Sluts with Nuts
Podcast.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. You're listening to the Sluts with Nuts. I'm your host, Anthony Sablan. Now, before I introduce everyone else here that I'm sitting with, we play a little game here. Well, we're going to start playing a little game here called the Secret Catchphrase Game. So I've texted everybody at the table a silly phrase. So the first one to say their stupid phrase without anyone else calling bullshit on it wins $4 from yours truly. Now with me here, I've got
Jeremy Naval.
Paul Kwon.
You know it's your boy Joey.
And Matt, also known as White Jesus.
White Jesus.
Question about the $4. Would that be taxed?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Wow.
I'm just asking for.
You need a receipt. You need it to be written off.
Yeah, because taxes are coming up, and I need to make sure.
Oh yeah.
If I do win, I need to.
Someone, that's a
go
secret
there.
phrase. Someone call it.
Is that your secret phrase?
No, it's not my secret phrase.
God damn it. Well, since Matt's new, let's
the
get to know
podcast.
some Matt Hoover action.
Yeah.
Well, we know him.
Yeah.
This is for you guys. You
To everyone that
fucking
doesn't know Matt,
assholes.
he's our only black friend.
Yeah. I'm their only white black friend.
Yeah.
Shamu.
He's our African queen.
Yeah. I'm actually built like an orca whale. That's what they're basically trying to say.
Man, orcas are like a recurring theme in our pod.
What?
Well,
We do love the black and whites.
no,
I love them. I don't know about you guys.
it's worth mentioning that the reason why we have Matt here instead of Richard LG, shout out to Richard LG,
Hey.
was Matt is the original slut with nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we started out as a chat group and Matt was one of the original members.
The founding father.
Yeah, he's like Ben Franklin.
Of the Sluts with Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been stuck under a rock a long time, so
Yeah.
Well,
been
that
trying
rock.
to get out.
That rock is off.
Yeah, the rock's off now. I'm missing my legs and all, but it's all good.
Right on, right on.
No, actually, I'm not actually missing my legs. I have my legs.
It's good to know.
I thought you were going to say, no, it's actually not all good. I'm going through some major.
I have to see my therapist like 3 to 4 times a week, talk about my feelings.
And your therapist is imaginary, too?
It's actually a stick figure drawn on my wall.
Ooh. Weird.
All right, let me just remind everybody know what their phrase is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, was that your phrase, Matt? You fucking jerk.
No. I just
Oh.
want everybody to be on their game because if someone says something stupid,
Yeah, dude, I need $4.
Why is everyone looking? Wait, I need to see what my phrase is again.
In a way, it kind of gives me the advantage because I always say stupid shit.
yeah.
Like-
So there's no telling with Matt.
Yeah, so let's hear a little from Matt Hoover. Besides, he's an orca,
And White Jesus.
white Jesus. Huh?
Lord and Savior.
You don't wanna do nothing? Just sit there?
I'm probably their only friend besides Jeremy who doesn't have a musical bone in their body. I'm the techie guy.
Me, Paul, and Joe can each put one in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I myself alone can put 3 in.
Yeah.
You got that weird condition where you have 3 penises in one?
I was thinking about my fingers, but yeah, that too. Don't call attention to my 3 penis.
I'm sorry.
He's ashamed.
Disorder.
It's just been known to legend.
Yeah.
He was on that True Life. I have 3 penises.
Gonna play the story game.
Yeah, let's
Do it. Let's do it.
All right, you want to
Hand
explain
out
the rules of
the-
the story game?
We just pick our
Hand it
names
out.
out of a hat and we tell the story of the person
Everyone-
that we pick.
How many are we picking?
We're picking
We're
one.
picking one each.
Go ahead, pick first.
I put 5 of each of our names in here just so that it's a possibility of...
Okay. Read yours now. You want
I'm
to do it like that?
so hoping I get
Yeah.
myself because I have split personalities
So-
and stuff like that. So
Okay.
All right. Look at yours now. Start thinking.
Who'd you get? And then
Do I have to say the person's name I got, or can I
Yeah.
just tell a story and you guys guess who it is?
I think we should just say the person.
Let me tell
Or-
a story
Yeah,
and you
tell a
guys guess
story,
who it
and
is.
then we'll try to guess who it is.
Okay. Then I'm going to tell a really vague story.
Go ahead.
So this guy
Hey.
knew him in high school.
Oh no.
oh no, now we're talking about some shit.
Okay, I'm trying to think about the earliest thing I can remember about this individual.
What the fuck, dude?
I
Did
think
you this individual have a sexual moment?
I think
yeah,
I have
I'm starting to think it's
It's
pretty
like a
sexual.
really sexual story.
because I'm trying to like stump you guys, but I can't. I got like the worst fucking person though.
Is it me?
Like,
Is it
you
Paul?
hate this person?
Yeah, this might be
The
kind of
worst
rude.
I got the worst person to tell a story about to try and stump you guys.
Just
tell the
it. We got
story
this.
then.
Yeah.
It doesn't. We don't have to.
Only you and that
If it,
person.
if it
will know.
helps you to try to confuse us, just stare at the person while you're saying it.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the early days of, I guess, my acquaintance with this person, I was first initially their cousin's friend.
That's just me. You're talking about.
That could have been Jeremy, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
No,
who?
he's talking about
Oh.
me.
Why you
Oh, yeah,
Get
it
off
could be
that
Jeremy.
pedestal, Joe.
It sounds actually more like it's either myself or Paul, because we're both
Yeah.
tomorrow like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoffelanger.
Hey, for bro.
Hey, for Tads, yeah, bro.
Hey, for day. Is it Jeremy?
It's you, dude.
Aw,
Then
man.
shut up, everyone.
Best friends.
God damn it. Go, Jeremy.
Okay, so.
Wait, Ant didn't get the
Oh.
story.
Oh, no, he did. Oh, finish your story.
No, because. Oh. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah, and this dude
Oh, yeah.
is like the very first person I've ever seen like
Naked?
Naked.
I was
Naked?
just about to say that.
No, I don't know if Joe remembers, but like I think we're at the bus stop and then your older sister asked you to do something and then you just said no and she split. That fucking blew my mind when I was little.
What, like.
Because you don't tell older people than you know at something.
Yeah, that's why you got raped so many times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't tell them no. I was like, how old are you? Born '89.
I'm going to
what-
rape you.
What month? September. What day? The first. Fuck. All right, just do it, dude.
That's weird. I don't remember that. Sounds
Is
like
Ant
me.
getting raped or you saying that's your
Everything.
sister?
I don't remember.
Because
And you got raped? Are you okay?
I'll be fine, dude. Just
All right, then.
He's
We'll
over
just-
it, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think
last year.
That's another
Yeah.
conversation for another time.
I walked it off, man. It was all good.
Okay, we got who wants to go next?
Matt,
Jeremy.
shotgun on me.
I can go next.
Let's go,
Okay.
Matt.
Okay, one of my fondest stories with this person is
Mm.
I met them once. This was in the beginning. I went to school with him.
And it's a he.
Oh.
Oh, and it's a he.
Rules
So
me
it's
out.
okay. He originally hated me,
I already know who this is.
and to the point where I saw him at a hotel,
Ooh.
and then I was eating brunch, and then he was gonna go eat brunch, and I was like, "Hey yo, Aunt," or
Oh, yeah, whoa.
okay,
hey,
so-
Oh, okay.
hey.
So
I
is
didn't,
it?
I
Is
didn't
it
know
Ant?
that Ant hated you.
Yeah. No, he called Jeremy Ant one
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
See what I do is I call everyone Aunt,
Yeah.
and then
In
well,
my
anyways,
defense,
to the end of the story is I was like, "Hey, the person who you guys already know because I already split it out
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm an asshole."
Yeah.
You are.
Uh,
You are.
I go, "Hey, Aunt, what's up?" And he looks at me. He's like, "Don't fucking talk to me," and he just keeps walking by. That's
what?
That's
Wow,
the first
Aunt.
conversation you had with me.
In
Is
my,
that your
def-
phrase?
in my defense, I thought you were Paul Kwon. So, because you guys are both super tomorrow, so I had you guys mixed up.
They're
Why
both-
did you hate Matt?
Huh?
Why did you hate Matt?
I think it was a Donya thing because like
Oh.
both
I think it
Donya
was
boys-
just more I didn't
The
know
only
you, man.
village that matters.
How dare you know who I am before I know who you are?
How dare you know my name?
How dare you want to hang out with
Jesus.
me before you?
It wasn't
Um,
more of an asshole move. It was more of a stuck up
Are we going this way?
bitch
Yeah.
face.
I don't want to go. Go, Paul.
I can
Okay.
go. Okay.
Well, me and this person,
Ooh. I
It's a
already
person.
know.
me and this gentleman,
Oh, there's another clue.
yeah,
That's nobody here.
we pulled off a Dukes of Hazzard once.
What?
Dude, is that me?
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, yeah, when we spun out on the road and we
yeah,
died.
and then we jumped over.
What?
It was raining. We were going, I guess, the minimal amount you can go before you spin out.
Yeah.
Inside Joe's generally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't drive that car anymore. It got totaled.
You guys spun out and jumped over something?
Yeah, we spun out. We hit the island, jumped over it, and almost smashed a car parked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We cleared like a whole stack of pallets. That was crazy.
Oh, and rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
When
awesome.
was this?
Joe has skills.
I don't know. That's when my tire was fucked up on my truck for a while.
Wonder why.
And then the people who witnessed it said, "Them Duke boys are at it again."
Yeah.
It was weird. It felt like we didn't have a pause, but I guess if you're looking at us outside the truck, then we paused for a little.
So was Ant on the side with his Daisy Dukes?
Yeah.
Bikini on top. Yeah.
Oh, that's
But yeah, it was crazy because we were like probably like 3 inches away from the car we're about to hit.
Yeah, that was
That was
nuts.
intense.
Dude.
Sweet.
Is it safe to say you guys would have died if things went a little bit?
No, we're
Oh.
on our way to that car. We slowed down.
Did you guys have that? So you guys didn't have the moment where you thought you were gonna die, so you had to unload all this shit.
No, I
Like, dude, if in case I die, hey man, I always thought you were attractive out of all our friends, dude.
within like 2 seconds. Yeah, no. I'm gonna just call it that my badass driving skills that we didn't
Yeah.
crash into anything.
Joe's excellent driving. That's the story.
Yeah, because as
How
soon
awesome.
as we start to spin out, people normally brake and then that counter steers or whatever.
Yeah.
But I let it ride for a little, and then as soon as I was at it felt like a good angle to start braking. That's when I started braking, and then
Yeah.
we caught
And the
dry road.
The slow-mo, you know how people say when they're about to die, or when they think they're about to die, like everything slows down?
Mm-hmm.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, it was just like whoa,
Whoa, okay, we're safe.
dude, Paul, fuck.
It could have been realistically, you guys just have ice in your veins.
Yeah.
So like,
Blood in your eyes.
yeah, you guys were like cool the whole time.
Yeah, that describes us perfectly.
Yeah.
I think the real story is they were trying to run someone off the road. They didn't succeed, and they're trying to play it off like they're the victims here.
No, before that, I had this little McDonald's toy
Oh, yeah.
that turned blue, and I was fucking with it. I was like, hey, we're gonna pull someone over. Check it out. Dude, where were we going?
I don't remember.
Oh, Burger King to eat
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're fat.
Yeah.
All right,
That was the story.
Jeremy, go.
Am I the only one that's gone?
I didn't go. I'll go after you.
Okay, so my fondest memory of this person. One time, we were just chilling watching The Little Mermaid.
Well, that's not me. So.
That's definitely
Yeah,
not me.
never mind, I don't
'cause
wanna do this. Okay,
mine
so-
is, mine is Mulan.
Tell a different story, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell a different story. So
That story about me and him, but you guys
Yeah.
don't have to hear that.
yeah, it's personal.
Little Mermaid.
Wait, so was he?
Wait, what
Hey,
happened?
whoa, hey,
No, it's all
hey,
right.
what's personal?
Let's hear a story
No, you
about
have
that
to-
then. Yeah.
Maybe it's not Ant. Maybe it's a different person.
Okay, I
So
never
what-
watched Little Mermaid with you.
Yeah, I can rule me out of this story.
Right.
So
Matt, did you watch Little Mermaid?
I
with
mean,
her?
I may be a mermaid, but you know, I'm not
Yeah.
that person.
But
it's not
did-
a Little Mermaid.
I'm not.
But
a
you're
Little
already an
Mermaid.
orca.
Yeah.
You're a little orca.
So
Yeah.
what happened?
So if Matt's
It's,
like,
it's a weird orca.
Go, Jeremy. So we already know it's Ant.
okay, well, dude, we were
Did
having
you guys kiss?
No, no.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
Did you guys
hi.
also get super steamy when it showed
No,
like
no.
Ursula? Because I thought that was super.
Dude,
hot.
Ant turned to me. He's like, "Does anyone else want to eat her pussy out?"
Fuck you, dude.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Fuck you. Dude, no,
Hey,
no, no.
guys.
She doesn't have one though.
Yeah, but technically she's like the original
Oh, no, she does.
octopussy.
We were having just the story or the conversation of which Disney princess would everyone go at. All right.
That's gross, dude. There are cartoons.
Fuck you guys. You guys want to know something awesome though?
He's just
What?
dry humping the comics.
You want to tell them about it?
I fucking won. You
Yeah.
stupid fucks.
Oh,
That's not even my guy. It's Joe.
oh shit.
Jeremy just
Oh.
won the story.
What was okay?
$4.
What was the phrase?
Does anyone else want to eat? Hold on, let me get my.
Does anyone else want to eat out Ursula from The Little Mermaid?
Yup.
That's it.
Yeah, yup.
God.
Dude, you set
Too
that up.
easy.
God.
Okay, but no, Frills, my person is. he's an attractive man.
Is it just me?
He is no.
Oh,
You're not attractive. Got facial hair. That's gross.
oh.
Did you get yourself?
Yeah.
You did?
No.
Oh.
He got like giant arms, and he's super suave and charming.
I got all
No,
that.
it's Joe. He has
Oh.
back problems.
Well, what's the story about, Joe?
Yeah. Don't say like a characteristic.
Don't give us
about-
hard on to that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jeremy, stop turning me on, dude.
my fondest memory of Joe.
Yeah.
One time in high school, we were chilling in a classroom. I think we were skipping out or whatever, but we were in a classroom, and then Joe like looked at my CD collection, and then through Joe, I met all of you fine folk. So Joe is life.
Oh yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was Halloween
Joe's my boy.
on sophomore year.
I
Yeah.
don't know, dude.
No, we weren't skipping. Everyone had like a
Mhm.
free period type deal.
It's not
Yeah.
considered skipping if you're
So
walking.
Yeah,
we
free-
went-
I get my free period once
I
a
forgot
month.
whose teacher's classroom we went into, but we went there.
Yeah.
And we're just bullshitting. I was like, oh, the CDs. Let me see, Jeremy.
Because like before then, I had like a green nom jacket. No one talked to me, and then Joe made me friends.
It wasn't because of
Aw.
it wasn't because of the green nom jacket.
It's because I was too.
Yeah,
fucking
in
sexy.
fact, I hate that jacket.
Why? Because it's too
It's
sexy
green.
for you.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh. Okay, go Joe. You.
Did we all get different people? Oh no, we got the same guy.
Yeah.
Good job on the.
I
Good
got Joe
job.
too.
Whew, you're a popular guy.
Good job, man.
You got yourself?
You didn't even want me to do it.
This person
I
is
I helped you though.
all right. This person's fucking
It's me.
amazing. and
Oh.
Awesome.
Dude, it's you.
Dude, it's
I
totally.
got myself.
Tell a story about yourself, then.
Um.
How you were amazing and awesome.
Well, we are in my house doing a podcast. And
That makes us awesome.
you guys broke into my house, set
Yeah.
up all the gear,
Yeah.
and tied me down and forced me to talk.
I guess for us to be awesome, we'd have to be inside the awesomeness, which is Joe. So
Yeah, so we're awesome.
now we have to go inside Joe.
I've been awesome.
Yeah.
I
That was
we,
awesome
we
like
were
2
all
hours ago.
we were all awesome at the same time this one time.
I left some awesomeness in there.
It was a train of awesomeness.
I don't know. I guess what's a cool story about?
Started
Me?
a
What
band.
makes you special, dude?
You started Guam's greatest rock band.
You have hazel eyes?
I like to think that with our circle of friends, I try to like communicate with everyone on equal ground. Like hang out with Matt on certain days, Paul, call Ed, maybe Jeremy, and this podcast like brought
Paul.
that back because we weren't hanging out a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true.
So
It's mostly
I
my
hate
fault.
you
I have
guys.
work all the time.
no, like even before that, most of it was just me and Paul, and then
It's because Mark left.
yeah. So when Mark left, I try to keep that glue together. You know.
Shout outs to Mark.
Shout out to Mark.
Shout
That
outs to
fucking
Glue.
asshole.
Shout outs to Glue.
Shout
I mean,
out
because
to Elmer's
when
Glue.
we would go to like Mark's house, we would like play games and stuff like that. We play like Risk and shit.
Yeah, we were friends. That was our
Glory
house,
days.
and then he split.
Make out parties and stuff. What?
Yeah, orgies.
Yeah. Sleepovers with no clothes on.
I don't know. Is that? I feel that way. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember we would have
Yeah,
is that
that's
too
what
big
we-
headed?
we had sleepovers with no
that's-
clothes on,
that's, you know.
and you do have the biggest
and
head.
then one person will be everybody's pillow, one person would be everybody's blanket, and 2 people would be the bed.
I remember that.
All I remember is I was always the toilet for some reason.
Because you volunteered.
I was always volunteering to be the toilet.
We're like, dude, we don't need the toilet right now.
wait, so my name's out of the hat now, right?
Ooh.
4 times.
No, there's
There's
one
one
more
more.
time.
There's one more.
So we're all gonna
You
pick
wanna
again.
go again?
Are we gonna
No,
pick
no,
again?
no.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right.
go like
No,
later.
no, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll save it for next time.
You guys should still try to fire off your phrases though.
We should, yeah. So, I'm still keeping tabs on the phrases.
All
but
right.
Anyways, we should talk about what became the other chill spot for like a very brief moment was
Matt's place.
Matt's place.
Which
In
one? There was
Geneva?
one in Timoney and there was one at the household.
Mungie Town.
I think the Manila one was more
Chilly.
chilly. I think I was there more than
That was more chilly
Just because it was close.
Yeah, it was because
Just
the
frigid
distance.
at
yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah.
But we were able to somewhat establish a bad movie night at one point.
Oh yeah.
Almost every Sunday.
Yeah. But that was only you, me, and Joe.
Yeah, because
And
no one
then-
else wanted to come down.
Yeah, I wasn't invited. You didn't
I
invite me,
think
man.
we
You didn't
put
have
on
a phone, bro.
Slither, and then Ant's like, I can't do this. Goodbye, guys.
No, it was
Slither was good.
No,
Oh, Sharknado.
no. The very first bad movie night was the King of Fighters movie.
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was-
did I stay for that?
Oh man, that was horrible.
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
Oh, that was at the Manila house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did chill there a lot.
Yeah, the chill spot.
Can I tell a cool story about that place?
Go for
Please
it.
do.
I guess I think Matt thought he was gonna get fired from his job soon,
Sounds legit.
and then so he works government. He'd well, I don't want to say which branch, but yeah,
I'm some kind of tech.
he's like, hey, let's go smoke weed, and I was like, okay, I'll bring some too, and then
Should you be telling this story, dude?
yeah,
We can edit it.
Yeah, because
it's funny.
It doesn't matter.
They can't go back in time and drug test you.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah,
it's
so-
impossible. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not allowed. They have.
I'm gonna
to-
say like 20 years ago this happened, at least.
Yeah,
when,
this is back in my Rastafarian days when I was like a wee lad.
yeah, when we're 3, right? We just get fucking burnt out and watch.
Dude, when I was 4, I was drone as shit.
Okay, so you guys are blitzed. All right, you guys are 3 years
No,
old.
so okay, so I bring a joint. I'm like, okay, Matt, let's just smoke this. So we tear it in half and smoke it. Pretty good. And Matt's like, oh, I got my stuff. I was like, okay. So we weren't high yet, right? Because
No,
we were making, or he was making
I was making my famous chili.
his chili.
And
And
make it hard or
It's super spicy at some parts. parts because I put really spicy peppers on it.
So his girlfriend Rhea joins us, and we turn on the TV, and then you just start playing this, like, I guess it's your high.
It's salad fingers.
I don't know what that is, but it was irritating. That's not my kind of high. But you were watching it, and I was just like, ugh, turn it off. So we had that off, and I was like, dude, make your famous gravity bong. So we go get 2 bottles.
Explain what a gravity bong is.
Gravity bong is basically you get a bottle, or the poor man's gravity bong is you get a bottle, and you drill a hole in the cap, you drill a hole in the bottom, you fill up the bottle full of water. On the cap you have like a pen tip. You put the stuff on the pen tip. Okay, you burn the top part and then you let the water go and it pulls the stuff, and then you take off the cap and you just inhale everything.
Yeah,
so you get a good load in.
Using gravity as
It actually uses the flow of water coming out to pull the stuff.
Yeah, so we do that. Immediately after our hits, it starts to hit us. And
Like seriously.
yeah, we just got super high. And before the chili was cooked, I was like, "Hey Matt, why are we cooking with the lights off?"
No, because while we were doing the hit, I was like, man, I don't want to turn on the lights because people could see in the house.
yeah, and Rhea crashed out already.
Yeah,
right?
Rio was crashed out because she was sick.
Yeah. So we take our grab bong hits. I was like, dude, Zeppelin, we gotta fucking just do it. So we played. I showed you Moby Dick
Yeah.
live, the drum.
That was the longest drum solo of my life.
So we sit down with our bowl of chili. It's cooked. We're eating. We're watching Led Zeppelin. And I don't know which one of us were like, is this hot? Like spicy? Is this hot for you?
Because I was eating and I was remembering that I put 5 really hot peppers in there, whole, and I was trying to look for them. I was like, dude, I can't find the peppers. Where are these peppers?
So keep in mind, it's still dark. And we're going off the glow of the TV to like find our way around the living room. So I was like, oh, okay, let's go look where the chilies are. Break out the phone, shine into the pot. And it's just the chili sitting, or the pepper sitting on top of the chili. So when we scoop in the bowl, we just got a bunch of the chili peppers, and that's why our fucking mouths were on fire.
Yeah,
And I went home and cried.
I was breathing fire throughout the whole night.
That was a fun night.
I think I was shitting out lava. That's what it felt like.
Oh, dude, at your Manila house, that's when we watched the Red Moon.
The eclipse.
the eclipse.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was cool. I went there drunk, and I was like, "It was good, just to drive," and no one wanted to drive.
Oh, that was with you and Paul, right? Or you, Paul, and
I had to take Paul and Aunt home. I don't know why, but I was drunk, like I was smashed. I ended up having to drop both you guys home. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I didn't have a car in this era.
You were drunk at.
Oh, Matt picked me up from a party,
Yeah, that's right.
and then when we got back, you guys were there. I don't know how.
You
I
were
was
at what's that place with Outback? What's that place called?
Cap?
Or you
Oh,
were
no.
you were drunk there and your car was flat.
No,
your truck was
we
flat.
parked it there because I think I don't want to drive.
Oh.
So yeah, I just got drunk and then.
Oh no, I'm talking about a different situation.
Oh
Where I had to pick you up
Oh yeah.
because you had bad rims. No one knew how to do good jobs on your rim.
Someone else had.
Yeah. Who else has a cool story from that house?
I remember another dude that got drunk at Matt's house.
I remember that guy too.
The one that you guys like. I don't know if we can say who it is because he's a little distant, but he's Josh.
Josh's friend.
Our friend Josh's
Yeah.
friend.
Light complete.
Oh,
Darren?
Darren?
Hey,
Oh,
wow.
Oh, dude,
wow,
hey,
guys.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, he got brown boy wasted.
Wait, Jeremy was there for that?
Yeah, it was
No,
awesome.
Did you see him like
Darren
projectile
Yeah.
vomit while standing up? It's like,
Oh.
man, he threw up on everyone's shoes.
I heard you guys dropped him to his house like shirtless, like covered in
No,
vomit.
because he was
Oh,
covered.
yeah, I had to sit in the back with like a trash bag, and I had to hold it on his chest, so every time he would throw up, it would go right in the bag.
Yeah, his.
And I had to carry him out of Josh's car.
Yeah, everything he was wearing was covered in puke. and like we just like he's like drunk and he doesn't understand what's happening, and then Josh is like pulling off his shirt. He's like, "Hey, his shirt's dirty." It's just like, yeah,
On the side note, that dude owes me a shirt because like I kind of gave him my shirt.
yeah. And then I
and
think
there was a shirt I gave you.
Yeah, it was one of those shirts you gave me.
So by the transitive property, you owe me a shirt.
You know, he owes you a shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
oh yeah.
if I remember right, I think
What a
Josh left that
shiesty guy.
left his vomit shirt inside the car for like a week
Ugh.
and didn't realize it. That must have been
Gross,
fun.
Josh.
The thing that blows my mind about that is that guy. You guys already said his name, Darren.
Mhm.
Like he was extremely like the person we saw that night isn't who that guy is in real life, you know.
I mean, deep down, he's a really good guy. It's just he's very, very shy.
Yeah, like you
Yes.
think he wouldn't do that, you know?
Shout outs to Darren.
But then I remember because I kind of came late to that. Like you guys already had the party in motion, and then I went over, and then he's kind of hunched over.
Yeah, because
And
Josh
then,
was giving him drinks like he was gonna take him home and do stuff to him. That's how he was giving.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Hey, holy shit, Devin, what's up, man?" Or Darren, and then he tried to fucking like hug me. I was like, "Whoa, wait." Salute.
Yeah. How does Jeremy know Darren?
High school.
High
Dude, I
school,
went to the same high school as you guys, I think.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Only
Just
Joe
graduated.
remembers.
in
Try to
seniors.
forget.
Hey, wow. Why you got to bring that out, man? You're going to make me cry.
Oh, it could have been you graduated early.
Oh, yeah.
I
No,
mean-
yeah, that's what happened.
No, that's not what
Motherfucker.
happened.
Because I'm so
Yeah.
smart,
You-
my
you put
black
yourself in that
person.
situation. There was that point in time we would always go to like Buddies.
That was a good era.
Those were good times.
It was fun.
And then Ant worked
Yeah.
there and ruined everything for us.
Oh, Buddies is a
Sports bar?
yeah.
Oh, I'm
sports
sorry,
bar.
Pool
I'm not,
hall.
I'm not supposed
Pool
to say like type of places.
No,
Do
you
we have to
can't.
pay
Is it-
Buddies
is it-
now?
Is it cool
No.
if I
We're-
say type?
No, I just
type
want
of-
everyone to know what
Okay.
we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
In fact, we're promoting them. So.
We didn't
Yeah,
go to our
they
buddy.
should pay us.
I didn't work at our buddy's house. I worked at a bar.
Oh,
named
Our
Buddy's.
bar
establishment
name
called.
Buddies.
I'm just making sure you can say stuff like that.
That we used to
Yeah.
hang out a lot.
An alcoholic consumption station.
It was an alcoholic smoke indoors establishment.
Yeah,
So
and
when
then
you-
ruined
That was
it.
my tough man voice.
Very tough.
I think we should get more people's drunk or high stories out.
Who
Let's
has it?
do that.
Or let's hear one of Paul's being
Like,
sober,
Drunk or high story.
being sober around drunk and or high people.
Yeah, that's fun.
What's your
We're
favorite
The
one?
worst
My
drunk you've
favorite?
ever experienced.
I remember we're at a hotel and everyone was like drunk and high inside, and I kept knocking on the door and hiding, and people were like, "Oh, what's going on, man?" and then I did that like 5 times, and the 5th time I was like, "Dude, I've been standing here for like an hour, guys." And they're like, "What?"
Oh, no.
I think it was Mark answering the door. He's like, "What?"
I
That was
remem-
also the time where everyone was drunk and passed out,
Can you rate
and
them?
like everyone's like shivering because the hotel room is cold.
Yeah.
So I was like, how do I had to like, because our friend Aaron, he's like a big dude, and he was laying on top of all the blankets. So it's like I'm trying to like tug the blanket out underneath him so I can give it to everyone else. I remember
If it
that.
makes you feel any better, I was most likely shivering because of alcohol poisoning,
yeah,
and not because it was cold.
Yeah.
So
And, like I tuck you in and I.
tell
He's
him
just shivering and cold.
You tell him a story while he dies.
Yeah.
I remember an odd night where I was coming off of being incredibly drunk the night before, and I went somewhere and I was still in. I like vowed never to drink alcohol again.
Mhm.
'Cause I
That's
didn't
what
wanna
happens every time you drink.
Yeah. But then when I was there, you were trying out alcohol.
Was I?
Yeah, like you and Mark, he just gave you like a little bit of
Oh,
something.
okay.
But then I saw you like really feeling it,
Uh-huh.
and I got incredibly mad, dude,
Really?
because I couldn't get drunk with you.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think that was when we were drinking what's that vodka called? Grey Wolf?
White Wolf.
White Wolf?
Ooh.
It's just like this
Plastic bottle?
Yeah, plastic bottle of vodka. Then Mark's like, come on, let's drink.
Class dog.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't drink all the drinks he gave me. I think I like
Yeah.
Drank the
spilled them out
drinks.
when he wasn't
you
looking.
should have just drank diesel. I mean, diesel with some sugar.
Yeah.
I think that would have been perfect.
I should just lick someone's armpit.
Jeremy, drunk high story, go.
What? Yeah, I would love to hear Matt's drunk or high story.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, cool.
I think it would be easier for me to tell you guys a story about when I'm sober, 'cause like, I'm drunk or high all the time.
It was the time we got drunk in high school. In high school.
Oh yeah. That was,
Oh
that was
man, that was a
Ooh.
weird day.
That
a
was.
weird day. That was like many days.
Speaking
Oh,
of
I only
plastic
remember one
bottles,
Yeah,
I think I
surprisingly
was-
very easy to sneak alcohol inside.
Yeah. You
School
just have
pro-
to put in a Gatorade bottle and just say it's water, even though it's gin. And I remember being in a Strumler's class, and I believe one of you guys were the aides. I think you were the aide.
And I was just there hanging out.
Joe was
Joe
just there,
had the AIDS.
and Joe had the AIDS.
and
That's why I could do anything I wanted
and I
to
was
in high school.
I was just a dude hungover, and I couldn't keep my head up. And then Joe kept going. You kept saying to her like, Matt's drunk.
I know why. I know why. Because who was helping you drink that day? It was you, me, Matt Oliva,
Yeah.
and Kenny, I think,
It was a Kenny and Matt Tenorio,
and Little Matt.
no Matt. And I remember there was like half a bottle of the Gatorade left, and it was like filled with gin, and I just chugged the rest.
Yeah,
I
because
downed it.
we were acting like we knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
So I took like 3 sips and I was like, oh.
Dude, I remember you being in that class because I thought, I didn't get it that you were drunk. I thought you were like sad. And I went up to you and like I got really close to your face. I was trying to talk to you. I was like, dude, Matt, and you were doing the drunk like nod your head thing. I was like, oh, dude, he must be really sad.
He's so sad right now. Who made him sad?
Just leave him alone.
He's so sad. He's
No,
throwing up
the-
everywhere.
The best part though is like Joe just straight up to Stremler, Miss Stremler, Hoover's drunk, and she's like,
I think I was trying to get the heat off me because I was like, right before your collapse and being drunk,
Uh-huh.
you get your hype moment. So I think that's what I was at the age of 16.
but she asked me like, Matthew Hoover, what's wrong with you? And then I took all the muscle power in my body just to lift up my head and go, I think I got a headache.
I think I'm a little drunk, man.
Just rest it off.
What's Jeremy's high or drunk story?
Man.
When's the first time you got drunk?
Oh,
After high school, because I am a saint.
At the age of 18.
18.
yeah.
Yeah,
When-
when we were 18, the drinking age was still 18.
Yeah.
Because awesome.
Yeah, because we're
Um,
awesome.
Oh, the drinking age was 18?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
I always
to
thought
you.
it was 12.
First time I ever got drunk was at our friend Richard Leonardo. He's in this podcast, right?
Shout
Sometimes. Shout out. His brothers. I had lived there for a while, and then they were having like a graduation party, whatever. And then they just shoved Budweisers down my throat. What's the thing?
They didn't
That
open the
sounds-
cans.
that-
Yeah, they shoved it down my throat, and then they punched me in the stomach so that it would burst and the alcohol would sink in. But I got really shit-faced there, and then, man, that night was a blur. I remember at one point I was handcuffed to a tree. And
Dude.
then
Sounds
And-
awesome.
That
it-
sounds like a lot of people's first time being drunk
Yeah.
story.
And then at
Being
the
handcuffed
end,
to something.
and then at the end, it was just me and Travis Leonardo laying on the grass, like 69 position. my head was at his toes were at my head, and then just looking at the stars.
How are you staring at the stars?
There is a picture of that.
If you're
We were laying in
69ing.
the grass. Oh no, we weren't 69ing. It's just we were flat.
Oh, okay.
Back at, what the hell?
You said
we
you
were
were
69 later.
It was after you 69.
Yeah, and then that happened, and then that night I think that's the night where there was no room to sleep anywhere, so I had to share a bed with this guy who's gay now, who will remain nameless.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know,
So
there's
it was a fun night.
you know, there's pictures of you and Travis
Hey,
like that, right?
Whoa, hey,
When you guys are like laying down, look at the stars.
all hetero like.
I just thought you should know that.
Make that your background picture on Facebook.
Let's do. Should we do a movie review for Wolf of Wall Street?
We all
Ooh,
watched that.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
we
we all
did.
watched it.
Kind of late, but I'm down.
Okay, can I go first?
Yes.
Man, that movie was too long.
Was it?
It was. It was
Yeah.
just a little too long.
Yeah, like
Like
20 minutes.
it could have ended 20 minutes before it actually ended, and a lot of the montages of partying, like Paul had said at one point, could have just been cut short.
No, you needed to see that. Like,
Because they're trying
fast life.
they're trying to depict excess, so they gave you excess of that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, Martin Scorsese knows what he's doing.
For me personally, I didn't feel like it was long. I actually thought it was a short movie until I got out of it.
And looked at your clock.
Yeah, and I looked at my watch. I was like,
Looked at your
holy
cock.
sweet Jesus. How long was that movie?
3 hours.
3 hours.
3
9
hours.
hours.
I thought it was a 2-hour movie. I guess I just liked it. That's why.
Yeah, no. I felt that way too. Like everything was needed
Necessary?
in that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so necessary.
Because even if you wanted the movie to be shorter, like me, I was thinking, what could they have possibly cut out of the movie, and I couldn't.
You
I couldn't
needed
come up with everything. Every scene was necessary, in my opinion, at least.
Mm.
Everything was either funny, or the parts when he's addressing his employees, like he's doing his like speech. All that stuff is kind of like weirdly uplifting, even if it's coming from a crazy, despicable dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like that movie.
What was your favorite parts?
Favorite part. Probably when him and Jonah Hill first meet, and then
The one in the cafe.
In the
they're in the
restaurant.
bar, and then
Oh,
they're in the bar, and then Jonah Hill's like, "Hey, I got a present for you." That's probably the best part.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like,
You
"Smoke
didn't like
crack
the
with
wedding?
me, man."
Smoke crack with me, bro.
Yeah, smoke crack with me, bro.
You didn't like the wedding part?
yeah. I was gonna
That
say
part was
I have
funny.
2 favorite parts. One's them on the boat doing the hey hose,
Yeah.
hand waving in the air. That was great. And then Leo roboting, breakdancing at the wedding.
Leo dance.
I think mine would be the Leo breakdancing or the part where they're shooting pool. That whole scene at his house when he's having
The beach house party?
Yeah. And then Jonah Hill's just going at it.
That was
Oh, yes.
super hilarious.
When he was J.O.ing.
Jonah
Yeah.
Hill's penis.
He decides to rub one out.
In front of everyone.
I think my favorite part was where I think it should have ended is when his wife tells him that he's getting a divorce, and like he flips out and he takes his kid and he crashes into like a wall.
Oh
Yeah, I think it should have ended there.
Credits. What happens next?
And
I really enjoy the scene where he just realizes he's super blown off the 20-year-old Quaaludes.
Oh, he's trying to get home. Yeah, that was.
And then like
He skips how many stages and goes straight to
the cerebral
Epilepsy.
palsy phase. No, and his wife calls him. She's like, "Where are you?" And he's just like, "Ah."
Yeah, that's probably like the best acting ever.
Dude, and later on when he finds Jonah Hill and like choking on the thing, and then he needs to do something, but it's too high, so he looks at Popeye on the TV,
Yeah.
and Popeye's taking the spinach, so he gets it in mind to take cocaine to counterbalance the drugs, and then he saves his life and he does the King Kong like chest poundy thing.
At that part, I actually thought he was gonna die. Like Leo, because he had too much drugs in his system.
Yeah.
I thought that was the end. I was like, oh, this must be the end. And then he just sleeps it off. I'm like, that's cool.
I feel like that movie needed more Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
kind of like
I
comes
feel
and
you.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trailers made it seem like he was gonna have a more important role.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like be his rival or something.
something.
Mentor the rival.
What's
Another-
up with McConaughey these days?
just doing that Nolan movie.
He's in a lot of really good movies recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He found those acting pants and he put those
I think
on.
he's always had them. It's just he kind of has that like
I'm gonna be a stripper. thing.
Typecast.
yeah like he's too like pretty. People want to put him in stupid desert adventure movies
So,
or romantic comedies.
Another thing about Wolf of Wall Street, though, I think my biggest complaint is when he goes to jail. Like nothing bad. He doesn't really suffer consequences for
Mhm.
the things he did.
Yeah.
That's like maybe the biggest thing. But then that might be the point too.
yeah, that's why he explains it. Like, he forgets that he's rich.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
jail is, like, super chill.
It bugged me like just a little bit, but then I forgot because that's Leo.
Right on.
To all the ladies, you can see his butt cheeks in that movie. So go
A
watch
lot.
it.
And like the silhouette of his penis.
Yeah.
I actually didn't notice that, but I
Oh.
was told
Oh.
of it.
Paul
I was
noticed
Paul,
it.
yeah, Paul was waiting for it.
Yeah.
I was told of it before I watched it.
I
And
was
I
just
was
watching
waiting.
it like, where's that dick?
I was waiting with anticipation. I was like, I don't see it.
You can see.
I think that was just my imagination.
I
then.
guess I was just distracted by all the naked women around him
Yeah.
while that scene was happening.
Do you remember his? He's snorting cocaine off the girl's boobs, and he's like,
Oh.
"Choo choo train."
Doesn't he slap them?
Huh? Oh no, that's the beginning when
Oh.
he snorts it out of her butt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice.
5 minutes into the movie, and that's like what's going on. Somebody legally download that so we can watch it.
Or just buy it on DVD,
Yeah.
like
or,
how we
Yeah.
always do.
or wait for it to get on Netflix.
Yeah, or wait for it on TV.
Yeah.
We have a lot of options.
So we can watch
Shout
it.
out
With,
to all those things that we can watch it off of.
we can watch it in 5 hours. So
Hey, we're still playing that catchphrase game, right? You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
know that, right? Okay, cool.
No, I thought
You guys can win second place.
let me refresh my memory.
I lost all my brain thought ideas to do any of these things after the first time we did it. So
Is that your catchphrase?
What was your favorite Leo movie? Who do that?
Ooh, let's do it.
Who's going first?
Inception.
ooh,
Yeah, that's what my
Ooh.
answer was. Inception.
Okay, and then
good ass.
me and Paul will go first.
Inception.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Inception.
If I and Sam? If I and Sam.
I'm gonna ask the internet what its favorite Leo movie is.
Okay. And meanwhile, we'll hear why Paul likes it.
It's just so good.
So real
That's
good.
my answer.
Just so good.
I don't know. It's like you get like a cast of like really awesome upcoming actors. Oh, Leo's established actor, but you got like Tom Hardy, JGL, and Ellen Page, and then Nolan's directing it, and it's like everything you need in a movie. Plus, it has like this cool like conceptual idea, like about dreams and stuff.
Yeah, very original.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and we'll watch the trailer all the time here. And for the life of me, I did not know what that movie was going to be about.
Yeah, I don't think anyone even understood what it would be about.
yeah.
Did they release anything? Because I guess I'm not checking that kind of stuff.
What do you mean release anything?
Like a plot,
Teaser?
like a plot synopsis type deal on the internet. Like
I think they did, but like it went over people's head. Like you can't. It's like it's not something you can really understand unless you watch it.
okay.
Yeah.
And even after that, some people don't understand it still.
The only thing it reminded us of was when we were watching the teaser was The Matrix.
Oh yeah, it was very matrixy,
Yeah, so we knew it was going to be something like that.
When the world started collapsing, on
folding
it.
over
Yeah,
itself.
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah. Also, Inception like innovated that noise thing that's in every trailer now.
The dubstep
Yeah, dubstep.
noise.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's in like at least 50% of every action movie trailer.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
This one website says his best movie is Titanic.
Oh,
Hey.
Yes? No?
it did make the most.
Money wise, maybe. Is that what they're doing there?
No, I don't think so, because number 2 is Blood Diamond.
Ooh, that was a good.
What?
movie.
Blood Diamond was actually.
What is that guy's name?
The director?
Kunta?
That's a different guy. Okay. Yeah, Kunta Kinte.
Oh, wow. Inception's number 3 on this one. Let's see.
So does everyone choose
Uh,
Inception?
No, I liked Gangs of New York.
What's Ooh. that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the whole story of Gangs of New York from beginning to end?
I don't want to. Leo's in it. He fights people with like a knife, sword, axe, club.
And
That's
wins?
cool. Yeah, kind of. But everyone loses in the end.
No one wins.
No one wins.
Now what's your favorite?
Except
Leo?
Leo kind of wins.
Inception.
It's actually a very hard question. In a
Yeah.
way, I really like Shutter Island.
Mhm.
Even though a lot of people don't like that movie for some reason.
Gilbert.
Man, Django was great.
But he's like not a main character there.
Django.
But he's in it.
I mean, he is in it.
A lot of people's problem with Shutter Island, which I think is retarded, is they're saying
It made them feel dumb.
no, it's
That would actually make sense.
they're saying it's ripping off Fight Club. You know what I mean? The ending's a
ending
weird,
thing.
twisty ending.
Like you are the bad guy.
Yeah, that's beside the point. Because I think like the people who focus on that part aren't focusing on what happens next when it's like, is he pretending to revert so he can get the lobotomy, or did he really just relapse into being crazy?
Yeah.
You need like the best actor alive to pull that off.
It's cool in movies. Like they get you to think after the movie's done. You know,
Yeah.
get you talking.
You know, it's an extremely good movie that after I watched it with a couple people, no one wanted to say anything. Was Up.
Oh man, those feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. We're gonna.
Does that make a movie better if it's like everything about the movie was said in the movie, so no one has to talk afterwards? What do you
Oh,
guys
it's
think?
good when like you can recap the good parts or your favorite parts, and then just not have a problem with it.
The beginning is like, it's so hard to watch.
Yeah.
Just like the guy's life and how sad it is.
Oh yeah.
Like him and his wife.
Yeah.
Man,
That's depressing.
I think that's the only part that I found with the depressing was the beginning part. Everything else is like
Yeah, it was really good.
the
I
way
can deal
when
with it.
Russ talks about his like
His fuck-
shitty parents.
It's real world parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least Russ can have kids later on.
Ouch.
I guess, man. Oh, but he's gonna be like that to his kids. See what I'm saying?
No
Vicious
way, 'cause
cycle.
the old man taught him different.
Yeah. They should make
Yeah.
the sequel where Russ is like that to his kids, and they should call it Down.
It's called Downing.
And it's about a house that sinks down to hell.
So Wolf is your favorite Wall Street movie? Or what is wrong
Wolf
with me?
of Wall Street your favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Yeah.
No, I think it's Inception. That is, to me, that's his best performance, though. But Inception's such a complete movie. Like, it's got that crazy sci-fi element. It has, it's a heist movie.
Yeah.
It's
Acting
got
pants.
action, acting. It's got it's like a family drama movie too. When it comes to Cillian Murphy and his dad,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? It's
Has a-
funny,
Has a good twist.
yeah, and it makes people talk.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what more you can ask for in a movie.
Django.
Free stuff.
More racism, more N-words.
Damn
Not enough
you.
N-words in that movie.
The Django.
I felt offended.
Yeah. The amount of, or the lack of N-words in that movie. Me too. So.
Yeah, well, were there any?
There was like no black people.
Was
in
there
that
There were
movie.
no minorities in that. No, yeah, there was
One
Ken
Indian.
Watanabe.
One Indian guy also.
Yeah, there was an Indian guy.
See, you got like the whole world
Yeah.
represented there.
And then JJO beats up a black guy, so.
Doesn't he shoot him in the face?
Yeah, he does.
That's not cool.
Isn't Ellen Page a black guy?
In that movie, she is.
Yeah, she portrays a black man.
Yeah.
An up-and-coming NBA star. Who's really good at drawing mazes.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it's time for Jeremy to probe into our lives
Hi.
Personal life.
with his. We're just gonna call it Jeremy's questions.
I feel offended you didn't even give me coffee.
What?
You're gonna probe into me without giving me a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Oh.
Date rape stuff.
It's okay, Matt. You can go first now.
They
Okay,
awkwardly
but I want to
request-
ask all of you, starting with Matt, because I love Matt the most, because he's the sexiest.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do your
We'll talk about that later.
worst memory with your stepmom.
Jesus Christ. dude.
Wow.
What? We're gonna get real sad, but then we're gonna get real happy. 'Cause we're gonna smoke some crack.
Holy shit.
Pandora's box, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
but,
sorry.
So you want the worst
Yeah,
moment?
yeah, ever.
Do you want the
Not like the
You
single
want-
worst. Just like, I'm sure there's a long list for you, but like, just pick one of them.
funny worst or just the worst worst?
You want the you want the
Give a funny worst.
Okay,
yeah,
the,
give a funny worst.
the funny worst is there's this one Christmas where she told me to go rake the outside, rake the leaves outside near the mango tree, and we had this is back when I had they had the apartments in Agate Santa Rita, and there was a lot of construction going around that area because we were building an extension, and so there was like planks of wood with nails embedded into them, and the nails would stick right through the 2x4. So I was raking, and I happened to stumble upon one of the wood like planks that were just on the floor, and I stepped on it. So it was kind of in my foot. And the best part was I kind of mustered the strength to walk up to her, and I asked her, what am I supposed to do? And she's like, she basically said, first of all, if you weren't so stupid, you would have never stepped on a 2x4 with nails. So instead of going upstairs, go into the toolbox, find a hammer, and hammer them in deeper so you'll learn your lesson.
Is this the funny worst?
What the
This
hell?
is the funny worst.
I don't want to hear the worst man. I'm
This is
just
gonna
gonna,
make us sad. We should stop.
yeah. I think I tell a story about how my mom forgot groceries or some shit. Like laying
No, because like this was on Christmas. That's what made it amazing. That's one of the good presents that she's ever given me in my
Did you
lifetime.
at least laugh when she said to hammer it out of your foot, or to hammer it further in your foot?
Like later on in life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, later on
Yeah.
in life, you know, when you're
In retrospect, it's
yeah.
funny.
when he
when
became
you're when you're realizing that at least she didn't pull out a gun to my face and shoot my face off.
There are worse things.
Yeah.
She could have cut your foot off.
Yeah, she could have, but
And then poured
instead
salt on
she
it.
told me to hammer it in with a nail.
Yeah.
I mean with a hammer, you know.
And
so.
did you learn your lesson? Don't step on 2x4s.
That's a life lesson, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that.
Yeah.
She taught me a very valuable.
Have
life
you stepped
lesson.
on a 2x4 nail since?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Boom.
Life
That's-
lesson.
Yeah, life lesson.
Got
We,
you.
we can argue this is the best moment with you.
No, I think the best moment with my mother is after I moved out, and then she realized my importance of the family, and that's the
So what happened to
heartwarming
your foot?
touching
That's
story.
great.
Oh, what happened to my foot? It healed like all things, and
Like all wounds. Oh God.
why me, man? But I think living in that household, that was the best Christmas I had because it got her so mad that I stepped on nails that she decided to bring my dad and my brother out, you know, so they can have brunch and stuff like that, do what families do, and I got to stay home by myself.
Mhm.
So that was a pretty good Christmas. It was the fact that I didn't get yelled at for a day.
Oh, I'm gonna hug you later. Thank you, Matt, for playing. Let's go ahead.
Why me?
I don't
'Cause
know.
that's the order.
Or
Alphabetical.
watch me ask Joe this question.
Does it have to be about my mom?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's when I have to think about it for a second. But if it's
You can
about my
do
dad,
Yeah, do your dad.
well, my dad's
Well,
deceased.
then do your
My
mom.
dad's deceased. I can't think of it.
Oh,
My mom's
Then go,
sweet.
Joe.
Yeah, I was lucky because I had two moms,
Yeah, me too.
but not in the way that Jeremy has.
Yeah. See, you guys need two moms. It's the shit.
It depends on the
It's cool
situation.
because you get to pick and choose. Like, different moms for different moods.
What's the question?
Your happiest moment with your
Worst.
mom.
Worst moment.
Oh, worst.
Oh, worst.
Yeah, we're gonna do happiest never.
I don't know. My mom's.
Your mom's awesome.
Yeah, your mom's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Your parents are awesome.
Oh, I guess it was in high school. She like thought I was fucking around, so she went to the office and checked the counselor,
Uh-huh.
and it was cool because the counselor didn't tell her how many credits I had yet.
Uh-huh.
So
Which was
like
how many?
24. I was done by sophomore or junior year, but yeah, senior year she thought I was fucking around too much, so she went to go check. And so when I came in, the counselor was like, "Ma'am, your son can graduate if he wants to this year." Yeah, and my mom's like, "Are you sure?" 'Cause he's just been like playing guitar all this time, and no homework. I think he's fucking around. That was bad. That was like,
That hurt your feelings, man. You want to talk
yeah,
about,
you know,
talk
like
about it some more.
fucking
They had,
Like her bar for you
like
is
little
so
faith,
low.
What a
little faith in you.
fucking bitch, dude.
Whoa.
I'm on my shit.
Get off my back.
Oh, then if that's the case, then I'm sorry. If I
No,
can go
no,
again.
no.
One, yeah.
No,
Go.
of course.
Another
I
story.
got
Let her
so
go,
many
dude.
interesting stories with
Let's
my
do
mom.
it, man.
We'll just call this the
Um,
Matt segment, dude. the bad mom story.
I guess the best moment with my mom was the fact that I wasn't. She got me out of suspension twice because the principal knew how bad she was to me outside of school.
Yeah.
That he felt that me staying at home was too much of a punishment for me to be suspended.
Nice.
So he kept me in school the two times that I was supposed to be suspended.
What did you get suspended for?
One was skipping. I was with Aunt and Matt. Remember Miss Bonnie?
Those guys is bad influences.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was in school the next day because the principal was like, "Yeah, man, we're just gonna put this boy back in school."
I think we were in school the next day too.
Yeah, I got all the heat for it.
What about the second
I kind
time?
of bailed you guys out.
Yeah.
This is the
So I was
time
one-
where Aunt says thank you to Matt.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The amount of times I bailed my friends out,
Thanks.
and then the other time was what was I doing?
Getting drunk?
Probably. I think that was
Good
it.
times,
Oh,
good
it was
times.
one of those. And I got away with suspension twice.
Where's it when you're skipping that American government class?
No, I got away with that because I pleaded to the teacher that because he was gone most of the time, I already signed out to no longer be in his class, but it's not my fault that he didn't go to class.
Oh.
Ooh.
He bought that? Which
he,
teacher?
He damn well bought that because he was never there.
Yeah, he was kind of stupid also.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We want to shout. What's his name? Shout him
Yeah,
out.
dude.
I don't remember.
Shout out to Southern
Mi-
High
I
for
think
having
his
these
last
shitty,
name was
stupid
Sablan.
teachers.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Hey,
Mr.
hey.
Oh,
Sablan.
hey.
It was like a bald guy.
Also, because our counselor really liked me for some reason. I don't know.
She wanted that dude.
Ooh.
It was the one with the who always wore the pencil skirts.
Shout her out.
Yeah, Miss Rivera?
Yeah, she
Miss
really
D
wanted.
Taker? I think it was her
Dude.
nickname. What?
That was her name, dude.
Yeah. Miss D Taker Rivera.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck?
What? You didn't get that? Shit.
I remember
Jeremy
'cause-
Naval said that for the record.
What up? I graduated. I can't do anything to me.
Took you 5 years, man.
Hey, whoa!
If anything, Miss Rivera, he's just saying that because he thought you were fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. No, not really. She would sometimes spill out of her pencils. What?
Oh.
What?
yeah.
Dude! Okay, so in relation to Joe's story,
Can we dedicate this pod specifically to her, dude? Wherever.
It's gonna be the episode title.
The D taker.
You need to say it like a DJ.
No, just like if someone can find her, just her first, middle, and last name. That'll be the title of the pod.
All right.
okay, go Paul.
Good
Oh no, Ann didn't go, or Paul.
No, Paul.
I guess I'll
Paul,
go before
yeah,
Ant.
'cause Ant still has-
Funny worst story was my mom. She made like this. She made soup and it was in like a big ass pot. And at the time, the dining table was right next to the refrigerator. But there was all these books and like papers, loose papers stacked on top of the table. So she's going to put the pot of soup in the refrigerator, but she puts it on like a folder and it's like kind of slanted.
Mhm.
So the pot is slipping off the table and she's not, she's trying to look for a spot in the fridge to put the pot in. And then I'm watching the pot like sliding down and I'm trying to warn her. I'm like, hey, the thing, dude. She's like, she's like ignoring me, and then the pot
Hey,
spills.
Primo, the pots.
Yeah, it spills all over the table, like all over the books, everything. Like it's on the carpet, everywhere. And then she stares at the pot, stares at me, and says, "Clean this up." And then she walks back into her room. So yeah, that's my story.
That's awesome.
She might as well have said bitch. Clean this up, bitch.
I can tell a story
Okay.
about my mom.
Clean this up, you raggedy hoe.
So my mom, like, her excuse, like back when me and my sisters were little, her excuse to not buy something was like she'll tell some crazy, outlandish, like tragedy tale, which more than likely wasn't true. Like, it's like, hey mom, I need a new vacuum. It's like, what vacuums do? They kill people. Like she'll do shit like that. And then my little sister was trying to get my mom to buy like an outside chair for the house. Or my older sister, we're trying to get our little sister to ask her. And so we're like, hey, go ask mom to buy this chair because we need it for the house. And then my little sister's like, we can't buy that chair. He's like, why? Mom said one of her friends broke her necks on that thing.
Oh man.
What if it was true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you're just shitting on a dead person right now?
I don't know, dude. It's like my mom. It's like my mom's life. Like all her friends just.
She's
break-
just friends with people who don't know how to do stuff. Like, this person doesn't know how to sit in a chair.
all her friends broke their necks on something that my house needs. And she doesn't want it in the house, even though we need it, is because the memories are too painful. But she can't explain that to her kids.
Mom, we need cable. My friend broke her neck on cable
While
television.
watching cable television.
Mom, we need ice cream. Anthony, you fool.
Don't you realize?
All right, Jeremy.
No, no.
Funny
I
worst.
don't have to go.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
If I had to go,
Mine's
you have
sad.
to go.
So I'm gonna ignore that one. I'm gonna do this other funny.
If there was
funny-ish
if
one.
there was one person that should have been exempt, it was Matt. But you made Matt go first,
Yeah,
so you need to go.
You terrible person.
I'm not gonna do the sad ones.
Just do funny.
Okay.
Both of mine
So-
were funny.
No, dude. Worst funny.
Yeah,
Funniest
worst
worst.
Well, this one's kind of funny, I guess.
Is it
This
also-
happened.
Either way, we're gonna laugh at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay.
how about we give you
We're gonna
60
laugh.
seconds on the clock and you just say a bunch of shit that she did to you?
Because then you'll go home and you'll be
Laugh at you?
sad.
I know, I'm pretty sure I'll go home and be all right.
I'll sleep so good.
So
I don't
good.
even care, dude.
This didn't happen once. This happened like a shitload of times. I would get home. It would be like 11, 12, and then I would be locked out of my house. So sometimes I would like leave my window open and then I would sneak in that way. It was cool. And then she would get mad at me for breaking into my own house. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I would be locked out and then I would have to sleep outside in the garage. And then a bunch of times she would just come out and she'd be like,
Why the hell are you sleeping out here?
and then I would just stare at her and cry.
I feel you.
Matt gets me. I wouldn't cry.
At least she didn't
Sometimes
spray you
I'll
down with
cry.
the hose and then tell you to start raking out the yard. Because
Dude, you would actually have the
we would
just
really be in the same
mother
page.
fun off.
So go away. I'm trying to do drugs in this house.
All right, so we're gonna do funny, good story, uplifting.
Yeah,
Okay.
like just a touching moment.
I already did my funny good story.
Yeah.
Which was it?
The suspension thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, okay.
His
I know that's kind of sad, but
no way. Got your education.
It's like a
on?
relative concept, so it was the funny thing. In comparison.
Yeah.
it's
Me?
either that or when Aaron and Jeremy called the place
Oh,
that I
that was
stayed
the
at, and
best.
they just started mocking her. 'Cause that was super
Dude.
funny. Because like she was getting mad at me, and then she was telling me what they were doing, and I couldn't stop laughing. So I had to run away and like hide for like 8 hours for her to forget everything.
Remember the time you got your wisdom teeth pulled and me and Aaron just bothered you on the phone
Yeah,
and you passed out? That was awesome.
that was fun.
I had a good time with that. Okay, go Joe. Touching moment with your parentals.
I don't know. I'm just like always fine with my parents. Can I tell like a
A fine story.
Melancholy story about that.
yeah, mundane?
Mundane.
It was fun for me. But it was with my mom that I was talking to, and I was like, "Hey mom, me and my band are gonna go record in San Francisco," and she was like, "What? You're finally doing something?" I was like, "Yeah, bitch, super hard.
Yeah,
I'll see you later," and then she dropped me at the airport. Yeah, that was fun for me. I showed her what's up.
You should tell the story about how
Nice.
just last night she was coming home and we hid behind the washer. Joe popped out and scared her.
She hit me so hard.
Can't do that to old people.
I
dude.
think you should call them in for a segment.
We'll guess them.
Yeah, and tell
So
them
s-
the
so
dumb
people-
shit I do to them.
So people can understand.
Yeah,
I think them just listening to your dad would be enough.
but yeah, showing my mom what's up with my band because she doesn't think I'm gonna do anything with it. So that was a middle finger to her.
That's the best moment with you and your mom.
Yeah,
Fuck you, mom.
for me, I'm pretty sure she felt shitty. Go, Jeremy.
Whoa.
I can go.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
ahead. Like, go, get out of here.
I can leave. I'll
Yeah.
leave. No,
like your can.
So like up until like sophomore year high school, I didn't stay with my mom. I stayed with my grandma, so I didn't see her a lot. So naturally, she didn't know a whole ton about what was going on with me. And then the week I had to move to my house, she bought like brownies, or I think it was like leftover. She brought them down to the house, and I fucking ate one. And then from that moment until I learned how to play guitar, the only thing she could tell people about me is that I was tall and I like brownies. And then when I learned guitar, the list was my boy's tall, he plays guitar and he likes brownies. Or she's like, he loves brownies, and I was like, Mom, I don't like, I ate one time when you watched me eat one, and then she assumes that was my favorite thing.
That's cool.
But then I like brownies now because it fucking reminds me of my mom and that stuff. So
Oh,
yeah.
That's actually heartwarming.
Those feelings.
That's
Yeah.
that's pretty heartwarming.
Go, Paul.
The
Top
No,
warm
I'm
notch.
sad.
There was a time where when I was a kid, we moved to the States, and it was I don't know. I can't
Come on,
really
man.
think of the story. I'm just making that up. I'm trying to get to my thing.
just say how she gave life to you, dude.
Oh yeah, there was a time she gave birth to me, and that was all good.
It was just okay.
I was trying to get my phrase in. I couldn't.
How are you gonna do it?
I
your
don't
phrase.
know.
Okay, never mind. Save it.
Okay. Uplifting, warm-hearted story.
Yeah.
I need to really think about this one.
Wow.
The,
Because she's always cool to me. It's
yeah.
You do your dad. Your dad taught you like carpentry and.
The concept of
Shit like that.
heartwarming isn't. It's pretty foreign in your household, right?
No, it's I don't know. It's just like
Based on your first story.
too common. I don't know.
So they're generally cool.
Huh?
They're generally cool.
Yeah. I don't really have a specific story.
That's cool.
I mean, they
Nice.
must be.
Just-
I mean, he just brings in people and he just brings in people and
Yeah.
say, hey,
Oh, there's all
they're
those
gonna stay
times.
here.
Every time someone comes over, she's like, "Hey, you want to order pizza?"
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
There's all those
Your mom's-
times.
Dude,
awesome.
when are
Your
those
mom's
times?
awesome.
That you don't remember that? Or
No.
you were like really drunk one time.
Oh, dude, can I tell the story about the one and only time I ever had to sleep at your house?
Okay.
Whoa.
Because we
Banging.
were getting blitzed down at Cheerful's house, where I was, and Paul was just there.
Yeah.
And then he had to drive my car, my shitty Rav, up to his house. And then like when we parked, like I was in the car talking like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna drive home after I drop you to your house. I'm gonna be good to drive home. But then immediately after he parks, like, hey man, can I just? And he's like, and before I can finish, he's like, yeah, dude, just come and do sleep at my house, whatever. So we go. Like I immediately crash out, and I wake up earlier than you just 'cause it's like I'm not used to your house. So I woke up early, and then I go outside, and I'm trying to put my shoes on, and your mom runs down with like a huge plate of like fresh lumpia,
Mm-hmm.
and she gave it to me, and she just like she like shooed me out of your house.
Take these and run.
Before he wakes up.
They're gonna eat it all.
Oh, dude, and I buried my face, and like I didn't want to drive home. Like I was in my car eating the whole thing before I drove home, and I tried to give the plate back, and she's just like shooing me back out.
Do you think she thought you were Paul's gay lover?
No.
That's probably why she said take these and run.
Get out of here! Stop
Just my,
corrupting my boy.
All right. I
Jeremy.
think Jeremy's
So
next.
Jeremy's here.
No, but not everyone went.
Everyone went.
Oh, well, my mom's done cool stuff for me.
She got you your lease on your car.
Yeah, she got me a car. She flew me out to like fucking Europe and Australia. Yeah, that's cool stuff.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that fucking.
And you're just coming
asshole.
home late all the time, dude.
Yeah, I
Sleeping
know,
in
right?
the
I'm such an
garage.
She does all that
inconsiderate
cool
dick.
stuff for you.
Yeah, bro. If
and
you really think about it, it's mostly your fault.
Wow! Don't even make me confront that right now.
Because like I did really good in school, and like I
Oh,
never hung
oh.
out with my friends and stuff like that. And she was like a major asshole to me, so I was a saint.
Oh, I actually have a funny story. One time we were at GPO. We're at the intersection, and then one of the tour bus, the trolleys, whatever, like he fucked up, like it wasn't in his lane or some shit, or he cut her off. So my mom stops the car, puts it in park, runs out of her car up to the trolley, and starts yelling at the dude.
Right on.
It was fucking terrifying. And then she just runs back in the car, and then she's like, "Fuck!" And then we just drive away. And then like I think we went to like a fast food place after. It was cool. It was funny for me.
Dude, I'd be terrified, man.
Yeah, my mom. Those anger issues, though.
No one else said their phrases besides Jeremy. Paul tried, failed.
I couldn't.
So we're gonna say what our
Yeah,
phrases were.
let's end with that.
Yeah.
What the phrases was and how you were trying to fit it in.
Okay, mine was gonna be. I was gonna try to come up with a statement with the Jigga Man, Jay-Z.
What is your phrase?
Yeah, can you just like
Okay.
set it up and we'll play into it?
Okay, wait, which one do you guys want me to do? You guys want me to set it up and you guys play into it, or?
Say the phrase.
Say the phrase and
Oh,
then
man.
how you were trying to put it in.
Okay, well the phrase is my grandma is Illuminati.
Oh.
So I was gonna bridge it off Jay-Z, and then hopefully one of you guys would blindly go into saying,
Illuminati.
you know, something about him being Illuminati, and I'll be like, well, bro, it's okay, 'cause my grandma's Illuminati. That's how I was gonna try to get that in.
Mine was I had a sex dream about the KKK.
I have
I'm
no
really s-
idea how you're gonna work that.
Really sad
I
you-
was.
You could have done that with your parents. I
No.
think you could have fit that in.
That's
like-
why I kept saying Django.
Oh.
I was like, someone talk about Django, please. I was in like try to hook up my. Oh, did you guys see the outtakes from the Django? I could have did it, but
I believe in you.
yeah.
Next
what
time,
was yours,
next time.
Prince?
Mine was I'm joining Curves next week or next month.
Curves?
You
Yeah,
could have
curves.
just outright said
Yeah.
that.
Said it?
We would have.
Are you gonna put it in my intro?
I think even if you said that, I probably would have believed it.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what I was trying to do. I was like, I could try to like go like I learned how to do something in the States, and then now I'm gonna join Curves. I don't know. I was like, I was so lost.
It would like,
'Cause
dude,
when I
CrossFit's too easy.
when I was a wee lad, I used to watch the girls do curves.
Yeah.
CrossFit's too easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do curves now.
You could have done like New Year's resolution-y type stuff. Like, I'm gonna get in shape this year, so I'm gonna join Curves. I don't think anyone would have called you out on that.
Yeah.
That's just Paul being Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause like I do curves, and you know.
Yeah, and you got
What's wrong with curves?
Yeah, what's wrong with curves, dog?
Curves are great. I'm kind of sad that Ann didn't make that be mine.
Curves?
Cause bros, next month I'm joining Curves. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Sluts with
Oh, wait, hold on.
nuts.
Go back.
I was not prepared for that.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Let's try again. God damn it.
3, 2, 1.
Sluts with nuts.